so you're on a lab exam, your first goal will be name the organ. Okay, so hopefully you're not going to say stomach, make me mad. But you're going to say that's a kidney, Mr. Christie. I'm going to say, well, how did you know that? And that's my question. How did you know that was a kidney? What are we looking for? What is it?
Glomerulus.
Glomeruli, or the corpuscle. So each of these circular areas is a corpuscle, those round things, with the glomerulus in the center and the Bowman's capsule around them. So if you see that fist in hand kind of thing, we call it, those are corpuscles. That has to be a kidney. So you're looking for those balls. So we're going to zoom in on those balls right here. That's one glomerulus, one corpuscle. So the corpuscle is everything you see on the slide. If I point to this, you say glomerulus. Point to this, you say capsule, Bowman's capsule. That's the lumen, or the sinus, right? Parietal, visceral. Right? That's the one. So if you can do that in your head on the slide, that's cool. So kidney, glomerulus, corpuscle, all that. Make sense? I love this slide. I don't know where they got it. It's fantastic. Because what's all this stuff? Anyone know? Red blood cell. That's showing the blood going into the glomerulus to be filtered or coming out. So that just shows you, again, there's blood vessels in there. But again, I can see the corpuscle. The only other thing you can see easily on the slide, what do you think those things are?
Fat?
Nope, looks like fat. That's not.
It's like some kind of mucus or watery kind of slimy stuff.
Nope.
Is it a cross-section of the tubule?
It's a cross-section of tubules. Those are the tubes that are carrying the urine up and down. That's not the glomerulus, the corpuscle, that's the tubing. So if I go back to, say, this slide here, that's a kidney, and I'm looking at all those little nephron tubes in cross-section. So the urine's going in and out of the screen, basically. Right? That's in the medulla. If I go to the cortex, where all the nephrons hang out, or so, like that, I can see the glomeruli and the corpuscles, but I also see the tubes. Those are all the tubes. So you have to identify tubules when you see them.
What's that dark spot up on the top right? The really dark circular.
I see. I don't know.
Okay.
Just a weird spot.
Some kind of weird spot. I don't know.
Okay.
So you have the corpuscle, kidney, tubules. And then the other thing you're supposed to know, even though we don't have slides of it, you're supposed to be able to identify the tissues in the rest of the urinary system. So this is a slide from 231, which hopefully you know better than 112. And what would you call these cells here? I heard it. Transitional epithelium. So what parts of your body have transitional epithelium?
Bladder.
Bladder, ureter, yes, where I get stretched. So that's actually a ureter because it's star-shaped. So you have to identify transitional when you see it in a ureter or a bladder. So we don't have slides of a bladder or ureter. We still have to be able to figure out that that's transitional. Right? Let's see. So transitional is on the right, because that's where the P is. Right? And this is kind of a bladder they're cutting through. Right? So if you know transitional when you see it, you know, like here's another close-up of the bladder wall. Right? So if you can do transitional, tell me where it's found. You can find the corpuscles and name what you see. You know, it's a kidney and tubule. That's pretty much the histology of the kidney, urinary system. The rest of it is pretty much on the models.
Okay.
Make sense? That's pretty much kind of all.